This is a new idea, a new creative, passionate endeavor and initiative that's about to come onto the scene or has come onto the scene that you've accepted into your reality. This is in the position of your body or the foundation. It's a spark of, more than a spark, it's like a burst. It's a burst of energy. It's an infusion of energy into your physical vitality, translating into some sort of physical vitality for you, but it's also in your foundation. So everything about, every card that comes out about this reading is held inside of this context, this fiery, passionate, creative new beginning. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your general tarot reading for December 2020. Thank you for joining me here. My name's Amanda. I'm at Luna Sync Tarot. I have already shuffled your cards off camera, so I'm going to give them one last shuffle or a few last shuffles, and then we will sync up. We're going to look into your body, your heart, and your mind. We'll look at the past, present, and future. And we'll also pull clarifying cards and a few cards of advice for you towards the end here. I want to thank you all for your likes and especially your comments. It's really a pleasure for me to connect with you and to know how these readings are, I don't know, resonating with you and also what's going on with you in your life. That is a real joy for me. And also your engagement with the readings helps my channel to grow and helps the videos, the readings, to be seen by others. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you're looking for a personal reading, if you'd like to dive deeper on any topic, I would love to do that with you. I'm offering private personal readings right now. The link is below in the description box. So if you're interested in that, check that out. And also, I just wanted to share a little bit about myself for those who are curious. I feel like I've been doing this long enough that that's appropriate. I work in the field of communications. I love communications. I'm a mom to an 11-year-old boy who is just super wise and fun to be with. And I live in beautiful New Mexico. I feel so thankful to live in such a beautiful state. I've been here for over 20 years, and it never ceases to amaze me with its beauty. So I'm lucky to live in a place that really feels like home to me. So just a little bit about myself. I've been reading tarot for over 20 years. I started when I was maybe 19 or 20 and picked it up when I was traveling around the country. I was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I came across a deck and I just fell in love, and I have been reading ever since. So let's sync up. Enough about me. More about you, Scorpio. December 2020, in the position of your heart. Ooh. We have death, some sort of major transformation, a shedding of the skin, a new identity coming in for you. That's in the position of your heart, also in the position of the present moment. So this is happening now. In the position of your mind, we have the Daughter of Swords. Look at this. What is she doing? She's calling in the three fates. She's manifesting a dream, an idea, into reality, feeling very excited about it, very focused on it, very intent. The daughters are apprentices. They're learning about something. They're learning about their energy. They're learning about their craft. They're learning about their abilities. So this is something new for you that's on your mind, that you're doing. You're in the beginning stages of developing your abilities around it. And there's a lot of power here, and it's swift moving. So this is what you're thinking about it all. Daughter of Swords. In the position of your body and your foundation, we have a brand new beginning. This is a new idea, a new creative, passionate endeavor and initiative that's about to come onto the scene or has come onto the scene that you've accepted into your reality. This is in the position of your body or the foundation. It's a spark of, more than a spark, it's like a burst. It's a burst of energy. It's an infusion of energy into your physical vitality, translating into some sort of physical vitality for you, but it's also in your foundation. So every card that comes out about this reading is held inside of this context, this fiery, passionate, creative new beginning. Ooh, dang, Scorpio. Past, we have Shaman of Wands. A personality that has helped you mediate between two different diverse elements, two different worlds. It could be your home life versus your career, your job life. It could be like two opposing forces, two opposing realities. Let's say that. The Shaman of Wands is a powerful mediator. He helps to bridge the gap. He helps to communicate between the two opposing realities. He's a powerful networker, has a lot of connections. He is a visionary. You want the Shaman of Wands on your side when you're about to begin something new, in terms of like a new business, a new career opportunity, a new creative idea that could grow into something huge, something big, something foundational. You want the Shaman of Wands on your side because he is the visionary that has the network and the delegation capabilities to garner that support and to turn this, to fully realize this new beginning. And he's in your past. Shaman of Wands in your past. Again, in your present moment, we have the Death card. So something coming to a final and complete end. Major transformation, a shedding of the skin, a new identity. In your future, we have the Crone. Whoa. At a crossroads. Going within to find the answers. A choice is being presented to you in the future. And in order to make that choice, you're going to have to dig deep inside of yourself. The Crone. Okay, let's clarify some of these cards, shall we? What is this Death card about? We know it's about transformation. Ooh, more details about the Death card. Oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Letting go. There's no resistance in this card. The raindrop, I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, there it is. This raindrop here falls effortlessly off of that lily pad and joins the collective consciousness with no hesitation, no reservation, no reticence, not even a thought. Its entire being is infused with this letting go quality. It's an effortless letting go. And that is what we're doing here in this card. Letting go, shedding the skin. That's in your heart in the present moment. Again, letting go. Trust. Look at how open and aware and conscious this person is as they fly, release themselves through the sky, suspecting that there's something juicy waiting for them at the bottom of this trust fall, essentially what it is. Trust, letting go, shedding the skin, the creator. There is some sort of fiery, passionate, creative new beginning that is in your reality right now. Look at this. Look at this source energy. This is gorgeous. And again, this is in the foundation of your reading, the body of your reading, the context of your reading. You have to shed this old skin to step into who you are. This is what you're bringing in. All right, let's keep going. Who is the Shaman of Wands? That's what I want to know. Is this you? Is this energy that you've kind of tapped into in the past and are now bringing fully realized into the present and the future? Is this somebody supporting you? Who is this Shaman of Wands in your past? I'll show you this again. The story around the Shaman of Wands is that he mediated between the matriarchal and the patriarchal realities, worlds, when they first began to, when the transition began to happen from the matriarchal focus of power to the patriarchal focus of power. And this shaman was able to communicate effectively. He was a friend of the matriarchy, but he was male and also in a position to benefit from patriarchal power. But he was able to respectfully mediate and communicate between the two, which made him, you know, a powerful ally to the matriarchy at the time. So again, the Shaman of Wands is a personality that's able to mediate, able to communicate between two opposing forces, two very different, diverse realities. It could be more than two as well, you know, like strong communicator. Okay, Temperance came out to clarify the Shaman of Wands. Again, see how the angel in this card is blending energies? There's this act of blending that's happening here. So I do get a sense that in the past, there was a call to, it's like alchemy. A call to engage in some sort of alchemical exercise where you are blending diverse emotions, blending diverse energies in order to rise to take it to the next level. And the Shaman of Wands was critical in this. Or it is just, you know, the shaman and the priestess of Wands in that role that they have. They know how to use energy. It's wise use of energy. They are like masters of energy. And here we see a blending of energy. We see a mediation between diverse energies, between opposing forces, between different realities. That's interesting. Okay, so what is this crossroads for you? What is this crossroads for you? Sometimes this chair gets a little awkward. We have the crone in your future. In the traditional deck, this is the hermit. The hermit creates a contained, quiet space of solitude for himself, herself, so that they can go within and find the answers that will light their way. Page of Swords came out to clarify the crone or the hermit. Page of Swords is an observer, also a communicator. Learning how to communicate, learning how to observe, learning how to speak the truth. Gathering information. Going within to gather information, but the Page of Swords looks without. The Page of Swords gathers external information in order to get to the truth of a situation. So there might be an interplay between the two, going within. Again, a blending of diverse energies, an interplay between external and internal, using the information that you find in your research from external sources and weighing what you know to be true from your internal explorations to come to the truth of some situation. What is this Daughter of Swords about in what you think about it all? I feel like you are feeling your power and you're testing your abilities mentally, because it is a suit of swords. Like, are my ideas strong? Here we go. Oh. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. There may be a clash here between using your mind, like an over-reliance on your thoughts, versus your body putting the work in, like using your body to do the work. So there may be some sort of disparity here between an over-reliance on your mind and an underutilization of your body to do the work. So a balancing there might be needed. Let's look into that a little bit more. What is that about? This is in the position of your mind, what you think about it all. This is the Osho Zen deck. I found this deck again on my travels when I was a lot younger. Was in an old cabin. Somebody had left it there, thankfully, because I was introduced to it, and I picked it up and started playing with it, and I was fascinated with the imagery. It just has gorgeous imagery. The artist has phenomenal talent. So I kept it. Well, I left it there and I bought it a deck later. The burden. We're talking about this disparity between an over-reliance on your mind and an underutilization of your body in order to make something happen. Because in both of these cards, the people are making something happen. He's working on his craft. She's drawing something into reality using her thoughts. And then what we got was the burden. Somebody is allowing their ego to run the show. There's a disconnect from the heart for this person. This is ego. This person that's like pointing up and has a rooster on his head, this symbolizes ego. And the ego is just like wearing this poor man down. Look at how burdened he is physically. He's so tired, he's so exhausted, but the ego will not let him stop. The ego says, get up that mountain. I don't care what you have to do. I don't even see you. Just go. Right? So it's like the ego is wearing you thin physically. And I do see that here with the mind versus the body. Could be that you just need a rest. And it could be that you need to blend these two somehow. That's pretty interesting, Scorpio. If this reading is resonating with you, please take a moment and hit the like button. And also leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how this is playing out for you in December. So let's learn about this Ace of Wands energy. What is this? What is this fiery, passionate, creative new beginning for you that is in the foundation of your reading? It's physical vitality. It also seems like some new creative project, passion project, essentially, that's bringing a burst of energy to your body, to your foundation. It does seem like this is the thing that you're stepping into or is surrounding you because you have source energy. Here, you have the creator here in your present moment and in your heart. In the past, you have the Shaman of Wands, and this is all about source energy. Creative, passionate, fiery, source energy. What is this? What is this new beginning in Scorpio's foundation? There we go. Ooh. Whatever it is, it feels like a great achievement, and it will bring you recognition. People will notice you. People will celebrate your achievement, your victory. Wow. More wands. 6, the number of success. It will be successful, this project, in whatever way that means for you. More about this Ace of Wands. What is this creative new beginning? What are the qualities of this creative new beginning? The crone and the Page of Swords, I have to admit, is baffling me a little bit. It's coming after an ending. The Ten of Swords I read as a final letting go, a shedding of the skin, just like the Death card. It does come after a time of, like painful awakening. Like you had to go through some sort of painful thing in order to get to this place of letting go. And every ending brings a new beginning. Queen of Pentacles. This is going to bring you stability, financial independence, a great deal of abundance surrounding you, and satisfaction, this fiery new beginning, this creative new beginning. The Seven of Swords in reverse is working with others to craft a strategy or a plan. Look how he's stealing off alone, working independently to compromise the enemy. Because he snuck into the enemy's camp and now he's stealing all of their swords. However, he's leaving swords behind because he's just by himself. He can't carry all their swords. So it's kind of ineffective. In the reverse, it's reaching out for guidance to craft a plan and to collaborate on how to reach a goal or an objective. So there could be others. The Lovers. We have this overarching theme in this reading of blending diverse elements, mediating between opposing forces, and communicating effectively, using your energy wisely in order to do so. The Lovers essentially is about unification. Look at these two people, again, two coming together as one. It could be quite literally that you're working with your romantic partner on this creative, passionate endeavor. It could be that it brings a lover, a soulmate type person into your life. It is sort of the portal for that connection to happen. And then finally we have the Four of Swords. And this is a rest and recovery card. After a betrayal, I have to say. After something that took a huge emotional toll. This is all coming out to clarify the Ace of Wands in your foundation. So all of this is going on here, an ending, a rest and recuperation, a unification or potential new lover, the promise of financial independence and abundance and recognition. And then this call to action of like, hey, if you want to reach your objectives and goals, you might want to collaborate with others and seek guidance on how best to do that. How can you best strategize and implement that plan in order to reach your goal? Wow. Scorpio. Let's pull here. Let's pull a card of advice for you for December 2020. And I want to work with the goddess cards here. Card of advice for Scorpio as they navigate this new beginning and tap into this creator energy that is in their heart. You have a choice to make coming up in the future, and it will involve some study and some research and some observation. You're going to have to look into information, look at external sources of information, but it's also going to require you to go within and to balance those two sources of information. We got Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Remember when we were talking about this guy here, the mind, the ego, just driving this poor body to death? This is a call to honor your body. Let's pull one more. We'll read about both of them, but I want One more for you, Scorpio. So yeah, there's a lot going on for you here. If you're interested in going deeper here in December 2020 or into the next year, a personal reading is a great way to do that. Oh. Mott. Fairness. There's a lot going on in this card. I wonder if this is like the Justice card. These are the two cards that came up for you, my dear. Mott and Maeve. Okay, let's read about these two. So Mott says fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Maeve. There's a lot of cards here. All of life is cyclical. The moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales and then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of the lifeblood that courses through you. So yeah, it's almost like a call to accept the limitations of your physical body. You know, you're not always going to feel awesome. And that's okay. That's okay. Just come to terms with that physically and give yourself a break. Honor yourself. Honor the cycles of your body. Okay, let's look at Mott. Where are you? Oh, it's two A's. Fairness. I haven't pulled this card in a while. Let me suggest another definition for fairness. It's when all parties involved surrender their personal agendas in favor of the greater good for the entirety of the group. This requires trust in the wisdom of the whole. I really feel like that's what the Shaman of Wands is attempting to do as he mediates between the two worlds. Elevate everyone. When it comes to matters of disputes, the attacks are based on fears that you may not receive your share. Yet, attacks amplify the hurt and the pain that caused the dispute in the first place. Why not surrender your attachment to a specific outcome and instead direct your holy will toward the resolution of the argument? Hold a firm vision of a peaceful outcome and let the pieces fall into place in a harmonious manner. Wow, that's interesting. It's like transcending the conflict, transcending the dispute, mentally and spiritually, in order to hold very powerfully in your mind and your heart what is best for everybody involved, and to focus on that in such a way that it brings it into reality. Wow. Scorpio, I'm wishing you the best in December. Please take good care.